Well, first of all, it's bullying that takes place through through cell phones or social media, that way. There's the other kind of more old-fashioned bullying that takes place. So first of all, it's the media through which it occurs, but then it ranges from, I guess you might say, a milder form, such as people saying, making fun of other people, or saying things that aren't true, or telling secrets that they know about that person. And then there's a continuum up to, say, posting unflattering photos, or reposting unflattering messages that the victim may have sent, to actually threatening harm to the victim. It's becoming such an issue, the cyberbullying, I think what brought it to attention was some of the severe responses, including suicide, that some of the victims have experienced. But just because of the prevalence of technology, we're going to have more cyberbullying. I looked at the research on this, and they tend to the type of cyberbullying varies, but it appears that overall girls, females are more likely to be the victims, but they're also more likely to be the perpetrators. The other thing the literature says, and this is the sociological, really important aspect of it, is that there, through the research, appears to be a relationship between if the relationship between the, say, young people and their parents or their family, if that's strong and it's made clear that this isn't appropriate behavior, if there's discussion about what's appropriate and what's not appropriate through technology use, then that tends to deter. They're much less likely to engage in cyberbullying. The other side of that, and this often happens in who influences younger people, is that if the peers have a lot of influence, and those peers tend to be also bullying, then that supports it. So there's a couple ways to approach it. One is to get parents to really talk with their children about what's appropriate, how to respond if it does happen, and so that they feel comfortable talking with parents about it. The other side is, and if all parents did that, then that would probably, and were effective in doing that, although it's not, just because a parent does that, has that conversation and that relationship, doesn't necessarily